For those of you out there that are new to Navy Federal and are interested in knowing how to get high limit credit cards with them, then I got you. In this video, I'll be giving you guys some key data points so that way you can build a better relationship and a higher internal score with Navy Federal. And you want to do this because Navy Federal Credit Union is known to be the house of high limits. I myself personally have credit cards with Navy Federal, and out of all my other credit cards that I have with different banks, my Navy Federal credit cards are my highest limit credit cards that I own. So if you guys follow everything that I'm about to say in this video, then you yourself will have high limit credit cards with Navy Federal as well soon. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford, and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so I've helped plenty of people that I personally know and clients as well build a better relationship and a higher internal score with Navy Federal, so that way they can get approved for those high limit credit cards. And the best results that I've personally seen so far is when my clients open up or upgrade their checking account to a flagship checking account. And real quick, by the way, for those that don't know, I do offer one-on-one consultations. The link will always be in the description below. But anyways, by getting a flagship checking account with Navy Federal, this shows them that you mean business. I recently made a full in-depth video explaining what a flagship checking account is, so if you guys want more information in regards to that, then feel free to browse my YouTube channel or hit the link in the description below. But a quick example of what the flagship checking account is for those out there that do not know is it's pretty much a higher tier checking account that allows you to earn more dividends than all of the other checking accounts. And it also comes with ATM rebates as well. So having this checking account literally makes and saves you more money. The only catch is you have to maintain a balance of $1,500 in your checking account at all times. Or if you don't do that, then it's going to cost you a $10 fee every month just to have this checking account. So this is a win-win for both you and Navy Federal. It's a win for you because it kind of forces you to have $1,500 in your checking account at all times, which can come in handy in a rainy day, and then you can just pay it back. And on top of that, you're getting all of the checking account perks, such as, again, the dividends and ATM rebates. And don't forget the high internal score and the relationship that you're building with Navy Federal as well, because that's very important. But it's also a win for Navy Federal because they're earning money on their end from the $1,500 that's sitting in your checking account, that or the $10 fee that you're being charged just to have the checking account every month. So ladies and gentlemen, by having the flagship checking account, this is your first step to getting a high limit credit card with Navy Federal. But after you do that, you're going to want to set up a direct deposit from your current job if that's currently an option for you. By setting up a direct deposit with Navy Federal, this helps you build your internal score and your relationship faster with Navy Federal because this is going to show them a few things. One, it shows them that you're employed, meaning you have a job and you have that consistent money coming in every month. Two, it also shows Navy Federal that you're committed to making them your primary bank. For those that don't know, Navy Federal has a scoring system that ranges anywhere from 100 to 450 points, and you typically want to be above the 250 point range for best chances of approval. So let me give you guys some tips that will help you build a high internal score with them. One, make sure that you maintain a healthy banking relationship with them, meaning don't go overdrawn on your accounts. In other words, don't go negative in your accounts. Two, try to make as many consistent deposits as you can. If you guys cannot set up a direct deposit, then at least deposit money as frequently as you can. Three, actually use your account. Like for example, use your account to pay bills or use the account as your primary bank. Four, work on your personal credit, meaning do what you can to build up your personal credit score and don't be applying for too many credit cards at once. Building credit takes time, so just plan ahead. But last, number five, use the pre-qualification tool on their website before you apply for any credit cards with them. If they only offer you the secure credit card, then that simply means your credit needs work. So start with the End Reward Secure credit card if that's your only offer. But all of this that I'm talking about is going to depend on what your current credit score is. If you already have good credit, then you can apply for one of their unsecured credit cards immediately, but if you're still trying to build or rebuild your credit, then I would definitely start with the End Reward Secure credit card. So for those out there who have excellent credit, then you can apply for one of their credit cards right away, but if you don't have good credit, then I would suggest waiting 3 months before you apply for one of their unsecured credit cards. Everybody's case scenario is always going to be different. And real quick, if you guys are finding any of this information helpful, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, I would truly appreciate it because it really helps me out a lot. But anyways, another great product to have with Navy Federal in order to build a better relationship and a higher internal score with them is to get a pledge loan. This is basically a secured personal loan that's secured by your deposit. Pledge loans help you build a great credit mix to your overall credit profile because it reports as an installment loan. So not only is it going to help you build a high internal score with Navy Federal and a better relationship with them, but it's also going to help your personal credit score as well. I'm always recommending people to get pledge loans because you can have multiple pledge loans and they don't report as a hard pull on your credit. And the minimum amount in order to get started with a pledge loan is only going to be $250. Pledge loans help you by having an installment loan reporting to your credit. And this is going to help help you have a healthy credit mix. But you need a variety of both installment credit and revolving credit so that way you can have a good credit profile. Revolving credit is made up of all the credit cards that you currently own, and installment credit is made up of stuff like your car loans, student loans, pledge loans, stuff like that. Basically anything to where you have a fixed monthly payment every month. But anyways, if you guys are not familiar with pledge loans, then there's actually a hack that you guys can do. Basically what you do is get the pledge loan and then pay 90% of it off immediately. Then you just let it report for the term of the loan. But by paying 90% of it off, you're going to receive 90% of your money back in your savings account minus the interest. And your next payment due date won't be for a few months or even potentially over a year. If you guys want more information on what a pledge loan is, and I recently did a full in-depth video, feel free to browse my YouTube channel or hit the link in the description below. But another thing that you can do to build a better relationship and a higher internal score with Navy Federal so that way you can get those high limit credit cards is to apply for an overdraft protection line of credit, also known as a checking line of credit. And these checking line of credits go all the way up to $5,000. And what this allows you to do is the ability to write checks up to that amount without the check ever bouncing. Either that or using your checking account above the amount that you currently have in there. For example, let's say you go to the store and you use your debit card and you didn't have enough in your checking account. Instead of your card getting denied, your checking line of credit will then kick in and the transaction is gonna clear. Pretty neat, right? But anyways, another product you guys want to do is a Save First account or the Easy Certificate, which I feel is kind of like an entry level to a CD, a certificate of deposit, which are locked in for longer. Easy Certificates start at $50 and you choose how long you want the term to be, and they give you a high earnings interest rate. CDs start at $1,000 minimum, so I would start with an Easy Certificate first. The nice thing with the Easy Start is you can start with $50 and then gradually just make deposits over time all the way up to $3,000. So you can use it as a way to help force yourself to save money while earning a higher interest rate while doing so. And not to mention, you'll also be building a better relationship and a higher internal score with them as well at the same time, so it's a win-win situation. I would recommend this certificate for those of you who are able to just let money sit there for the term that you're comfortable with. Let's say you have a vacation coming up that you want to save up for, or an expense that you're also saving up for, then this would be a great fit for you. But by doing all of these steps, guys, this is for sure going to guarantee you getting a high limit credit card with Navy Federal. I've seen it happen one too many times, and it's usually the people that have a good relationship with Navy Federal and a high internal score that get approved for these high limit credit cards. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want similar videos like this, then feel free to browse my YouTube channel Just Money, because I do talk about Navy Federal quite often. Or just hit the link in the description below and I'll have some videos right there for you guys to watch. But let me know in the comments, how long have you been banking with Navy Federal? I would like to know. Me personally, I've been banking with them for over 5 years now, and it's been an amazing 5 years. But again, really quick, for those that don't know, I do offer one-on-one consultations. The link will always be in the description below. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We are at 30,718 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, and if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit cards, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate. We talk about mortgage loan programs. We talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent, a realtor, and I'm also a licensed mortgage loan originator as well. So if you guys have any questions or concerns in regards to real estate, all my information will always be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.